So we're going to pick up right where we left off. We are matting the bonus project for the National Scrapbook Day 2024 project. This is the Moving Parts Folios converted into an album. I've been using the 3 paper collections, Storybook paper collections. Got lots of flaps here that I haven't tacked down. So we did the Alice or the well, let's start from here. The Oz collection. Look at how beautiful it is. Inspired by the Wizard of Oz. Really, really beautiful papers here, guys. Just gorgeous. Look at that. And then so still Wizard of Oz, or it's called Oz on my website. This is available in the printed and the digital collection. Then we did Tea Party, which is inspired by Alice in Wonderland. Really beautiful paper collection here. Absolutely stunning. These layouts are just dynamite, guys. You cannot go wrong with any of these layouts. They're all beautiful, and there's so much room in every single one of these that, as you can see, there's photos. Just really, really pretty things. Look at that little face there. And then here, this is the setup we got going on for the Best Friends Forever collection, which is inspired by Raggedy Ann and Andy. So this is where we left off right here, and we're going to continue matting. So I'm loving these right here. No, not here. Right here. This kind of tonal look there. And this one's going to come right over here behind this. That's going to be really pretty. So let's go ahead and glue that on so I don't have to continue messing with it. So you'll find these in the borders in the accessory set. And this one I'm going to start over here from this end. So this one's in the middle, and this one's starting over here. I mean, they're very tonal, so should be fine. So for the magnets, we're going to glue this side here partially. Because I kind of cut wrong on this one. So I just want to get this down. And then we're going to do a magnet, set of magnets. Let me grab those. Come over here. So here we're going to do magnet to magnet disc. Okay, so we're going to do magnet here on this window, on this door. And then we'll do magnet disc on this side right here. So we're going to put that there. Magnet stamp right here, so this will tell us where this goes. Right there, and then some more glue, or excuse me, tape. So the tape goes here, and we're going to put a piece of cardstock back here just to kind of support this entire piece. And then we have this fabulous little closure here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut a piece of cardstock that measures 4.5 by 3.5. Black cardstock, or whatever color you wish. 4.5 by 3.5. And I have some scraps here that I'm going to use. So I've got my piece of cardstock here, and I'm going to lift this piece because this is where photo mats go, and I'm just going to secure it to the back of this. Okay, with glue, we're going to remove the tape backing of the magnet, the tape on the magnet. All right, so I'm getting my glue all the way around the perimeter and some in the center because I really want this to glue down well, and I want it to be nice and stiff. Like so. Then we're going to have some photo mats here. Oh, these are not the right ones. I forgot that this should be a 2 1/4. All right, so I'm just going to cut my photo mats while that dries. That'll make my life a lot easier to get these done, and while that's drying, I feel like I'm doing something productive. So these are 2 1/4 strips. And I need quite a few of these, so I'm going to go in at 2 1/4. 2 1/4, and I think I'm going to do 8 in total, and I think that's too many, but for now we'll do. And you know what, I'm going to go 2 1/4 again because I have this space for it, and I like small photo mats. So I have a few extras, so why not, right? All right, so I'm going to go in with my 2 1/4 inch photo mats, top and bottom. Oh, they fit perfectly. I'm a happy camper. I couldn't remember that from the design, if that's how I had sized it or not, but I am very happy with that. Now just make sure that they're nice and straight. Like so. And last one here. I think I have to cut a few more. And at the top, and this part right here, I'm pretty close to the edge. Oh, this has the, forgot about that. This side has the belly band, which is quite cute. So 3 here. And over here. And then I need 3 more, but I'm going to cut these down to 2 1/8. Because this piece is cut just a little bit shorter because it has to nest, okay? So 2 1/8 for this portion right here. And it is just quite perfect. And if you don't want to use this all for photo spots, you can always just hit it with, or I should say cover it with, pattern paper. But for me, the more photos, the better. Especially that I have a bazillion photos of Faith. Oh, my spacing is not quite right here. It's all right. I will make it work. I will make it work. It's on the inside so I can live with it. And I'm going to put, I have one more photo mat, so I am going to use it. And I will just do pattern paper for the rest of this section right here. For the rest of this section right here. And we're going to remove this tape backing and cover this with this beautiful piece of paper that we selected in our last class. I love the red and the purple. Such a beautiful combination. And there it is, my friends. How beautiful is that? So beautiful with that picture of Faith, and the hearts, just did a signature cut over the hearts. I'm so pleased with this entire look. So nice. So we've got a mat here and here. This is for a 5x7. Let's go ahead and cut that. So we've got the photo mat. And now some pattern paper right here on the inside, which will do something super simple for the inside. Oh, got this gorgeous dreamy paper right here. It's really beautiful. And why don't we do, or we can do, I love these with the raggedy end sticking out. Let's see. So this would be 7. See how much of the image I can have out, which is what I love. So 3 inches. Oh, that is cute. I love that. I'm going to go with the plain paper because, or I'd rather do that. Yeah, I'd rather do this. See that right there? Love that. And then this is 2 1/4. And we have this paper here. So pretty. Oh my goodness, I just love it. And you want to bring it all the way to the edge of this flap here. Don't leave that 1/8 of an inch space because we already have the 1/8 inch right here in this matting right here. So if you leave an 1/8 of an inch away from with this paper, then you're going to have a 1/4 of an inch gap there, and you don't want that. Oh my gosh, you know what I forgot to put? My magnet. Magnet, please, right here. Magnet. Darn it. How annoying, Kathy King. Well, too late. But that is gorgeous. So now we have in here that ideally I would love to leave for photos. But I just absolutely adore these giant papers here. These papers here with all of these images. And I feel that I can just cover up one or two of these images and leave like the puppy out and leave the rest of that paper there. And like for instance, this one on this side, see that? And we can just do photo here and here, and then this one will be gone. But I just love that idea. And use these images to our advantage, and then we would cut, you know, strategically cover some of these up. And I want to say I want to do this one. Let's try it. So I'm looking at 9 3/8 of an inch for this paper. So I'm gonna cut from up here, right here. All right. So oh shoot, I really wanted this floral in here, which totally messes me up. Never mind. I'm cutting this one. I'm going to do 9 1/4. 9 3/8 was too much. And then I'm going to cut this by 6. Because there's no gusset here, I can mat these like so. And then bring in photo mat on either side and replace this photo if I want to. And before I glue it down and screw myself over, I'm going to go ahead and make a signature cut. Right in here, so I can slip my photo underneath this one right here. Alright, so the photo would slip right under here. This is where the photo would go, and I will not cover this up. Okay, I can even cover this one up if I wanted to with the perfect photo. Alright, so I've got that cut. And of course, you want to do something like this if you have plenty of space for photos. You know, if you have more photos, then if you need space for more photos, then you make this a collage of photos, right? But for me, I really want a perfect little balance between the paper and the photos, that I am just a-okay with doing this. And I know that I'm going to love it. And Faith is going to love looking at it, because she'll get to see all of the pretty paper as well, which is dynamite for me. I love it. So then here would be the photo opportunities. Here, how perfect that is, right there and there. So photo, and then let's measure. So we would crop our photo just so at 3 let's say 3 1/8. So we need 2 at that size. So let me trim this down. And for this one, I'm going to put glue on 3 sides, just in case I want to tuck something in. Right here. And this one, I'm going to do glue on 3 sides this way, just in case I want to tuck something in. And I'm going to go halfway because whatever I tuck in, I want it to be small and I don't want it to, you know, eventually slide all the way down. We don't want that. And this one, all 4 sides glue. And seriously, how perfect did this turn out? Too perfect. Absolutely perfection. So let's measure here just to show you what I mean. So a 5 by 3 1/8 will be perfect in that spot. So if we want to keep the white border, then make sure you cut a little bit under that. So right here would go your photo. See that right there? And I actually should have cut just a bit more in, and I did not. How annoying, Kathy. There we go. And I would go just a little bit smaller. So that would be 4 1/2 by just a little bit under. What's going on with my Timmy trimmer's not wanting to do what I want it to do? By 3. Seems to get that really good right there. All right. So that would be another photo opportunity where it becomes part of the design of the book. And I have to say, I think that is just adorable. All right, so I'm going to take a minute to put my magnets in, because if I miss any more magnets, I'm not going to be very happy with myself. So, having said that, let me get it done. All right, so bear with me while I separate these magnets. So I'm going to put magnet here and magnet here. Well, first of all, I can tell you where I want my disc at. How's that? That I know where I want it. I want my disc here. Right here. And then I want my other disc right above. And I'm about a little bit more, like a 3/8 inch away from the edge. Not necessarily, let's say a 1/4 inch away from the edge. Then I'm going to catch my magnets on these things here. Then I'm going to hit it with some glue. These magnet discs are so wafer thin that it's hard for me to pick them up from my work surface. So sometimes I have to magnetize them up. All right, so this is where our magnets will go. One right here and one right here. And that way, I know exactly where those go. Done. And then I want another magnet. See, I was supposed to get a magnet here, but I guess just to keep it down, I'm going to put it right here. But it was supposed to go here. At least so when I lift that, I mean, it'll kind of go like this, but I can live with that for now. That way, I'm going to try to get as close to the edge as possible. And my tape. And as close to the edge as possible means about 1/4 inch away from the edge. I should have put my magnet disc on the edge, which I still can do. No problem. But I'm okay with not doing that. I will just tape around my pattern paper there and be done with it. So it's not ideal, right? Oopsie, not that one. See, it does that, but at least it will not completely flap open. And then I'm going to try to get a magnet here. Do magnet to magnet. And it's going to go here. Right here. And then this layer. Come here, magnet. See how it caught right here? Right there. So now it's there. And I'll do one right here too. For this flap. Because it is very annoying when your magnets are all over the place. Absolutely annoying when your flaps are all over the place. At least with a magnet, flaps are nice and stable, and it lends itself a really nice project. All right, I'm a happy girl. Let's see now. First layer. Now we are good. See that? No flappy doodles. And this one I don't care about. So this magnet on this side is actually keeping this tidy. So see when I let this magnet go right here, you put a piece of tape on it, because once I open it, the magnet's gonna fall. And I don't think we're gonna need 2 here. I think that's enough. I think so. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. This is another little faux pas. So I have an idea. I just haven't decided if I want it to be here, this whole thing. This is just because I didn't do my magnet. So it would be right here. And we'll have a pattern paper here. There'll be a magnet right here. Boop. No. There'll be a magnet that, you know, that it's going to be one of those kind of paper clip holders that I call them, like these magnet clips. Like that. Waka, 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 waka. See that? So now the question is, do I want rounded corners or not? Let's see. This is on the 1/4 inch round. I like that, actually. I like that a lot. So we'll see how annoying this is to me. And if it's not too annoying, then I'll just do the magnets, and I'll show you how to do that. You can make these out of acetate. They're really nice out of acetate. I made that in the Abigail Grace project. So really, really cute. All right, so we're gonna mat this section right here, and then the rest of this will mat. Actually, we'll mat the rest of it in part 2 of this video, of this particular segment. So look out for the next video.